everyone, how are you? It's morning for us here in Australia. So wherever you are, a big hello from me. You might see that I've got a red face and it's all sweaty, which is awesome, which means that I have been to the gym. And while I was on the treadmill, I had a goal. So the other day, I had a goal to do 1 kilometer on the treadmill, and I did it. So I thought, okay, so today my goal is to do 2 kilometers, and I just did that. And while I was doing that, I kind of timed that it'd probably take me 20 minutes to do 2 kilometers. So I kind of walked the couple of minutes just to get a warm up, and then I then ended up starting to run a few minutes in just so I can, hi Alexis, mwah. Hi, beautiful. So I then started to do some running, and I was looking at the time and I'm like, oh, like 14 minutes to go. This is going to take me forever. And then I started focusing on the video clips that were on the screens. And I'm thinking, if I just focus on the video clips and the music, then the time will go really quickly and I'll actually achieve what I want to achieve without me really even knowing it. So having my own little dance party in my head while I'm running, I thought that'd be a cool thing to do. So I then just listened to each song and then just sang in my head and had a little bit of a boogie in my head as I was running. And before I knew it, I only had 3 minutes to go. And I kind of just put out there in the universe, I said, look, you know, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to treat everything like this. I'm just going to live for the second, have a really awesome time for now. Yes, I've told the universe that I want to achieve to run 2 kilometers. And yes, I want to do that in 20 minutes. But I'm just going to forget about that and just have fun doing it. And funnily enough, you know, when it gets really hard and you get to the end, and I was up to 17 and a half minutes, all of a sudden a friend came along. And so as I was running, I was talking to her, and before I knew it, I'd already done I'd gone over the 2 kilometers, and I'd just stuck to the time. I'd actually gone faster while I was talking to her. So doesn't that prove that you can achieve much more? So what you do is you put the goal out there, you put the message out there that this is what I want to achieve, and then you forget about it and you just have fun in the second right now. And before you know it, you've actually achieved your goal. But it's like, well, I can do more tomorrow. I'll come and I'll do 3 kilometers. And, you know, I'll just take the same tactic, that it'll be easy and I'll just have fun doing each thing. And I'll distract my mind from focusing on the time and how far I'm going. Hi, Amanda. I'm rambling as usual. So I said, I'll just distract my mind and just focus on the music, focus on people who turn up and have a chat, because I think when you're running, you can still talk, and having that breath, you know, breathing and being able to talk and run is actually really quite a good level of exercise and aerobic exercise. So, funnily enough, the universe brought along this friend who I don't even know anyone in this town, and all of a sudden this friend turns up and starts talking to me, and I said, thank you so much for making my run really easy. So if you guys want to achieve something, yes, say to the universe, yes, this is what I want, and then just forget about it and think about how you can have fun while you're wanting to achieve it. So what kind of actions can you take to help you move towards your goal? But it has to be fun actions. They have to be really fun, and in your mind it has to be a really fun mindset to just every second while you're wanting to achieve that goal, you just focus on the fun, and all of a sudden you're actually at your goal. And it's a bit of a shock because it's actually not hard at all. So this is an awesome way to achieve your goals without actually working hard. The other thing I want to talk about is rules. And we talked about rules today in the Universal Business. And, you know, if you say to yourself, well, because I said to myself, my aim is to run a 40K marathon, right? If I said to myself, Kim, you didn't run your 40Ks today, like, you're a failure, you didn't run your 40Ks, then of course, number one, I'll probably drop out. And number two, I just won't enjoy it. Like if I'm just focusing on the 40Ks and not achieving it. But if I just focus on the 1K that I did the other day, and I just did 2Ks and I did it really easily, and I'm like, oh my God, tomorrow I can do 3Ks. And you know what? I think after a few days, I might even get to 10Ks, and then I I might get to 20. And I just think if I just keep this mindset that I'm not a failure if I don't get to the 40Ks, and that I'm just going to be happy with my 1K each day. And this is the thing, if you've got something that you're wanting to achieve and you have this big vision of what you want, well, you can still have that. But if you think you're a failure or you're not getting there yet and you get disappointed, it means you have to bring it back to baby steps and just do a little thing every day, which is fun. And before you know it, you're just there and it's awesome. And I've just loved my run this morning, which means that I'll want to come back tomorrow. Like, I'm excited to come back tomorrow. So I think this is an awesome way to achieve your goals. And of course, the universe always conspires when you just let it go and trust that it'll happen. So I'm taking you on this journey with me. We're going to get to that 40Ks, but you know, I don't care if I don't. I'm just going to have fun doing my 1K a day. Thanks for listening. Thank you for all my beautiful hearts. Those hearts are just hitting me back into my heart. Love you guys. Have an awesome day. Thank you. Thanks, Moby Flexibility. Bye.